Miato, pop his ass like a bottle. Sipping Moscato, bullet with bunch of
Hola everybody. So I feel like not that many people watched the Djinn videos, which is understandable. They're both an hour long, so I can understand why. Along with that, people still think the Djinn is strong. I'm sorry. So I thought, why not do a little conclusion video, go over some points Kara made in a very short thing, which not only is gonna be the first video and the second video basically, I don't know, compiled up in this one, talking about thingies and why Djinn is strong, yada. You get the point. I mean, I think you get the point. You should, hopefully. I don't know. I just work here. Anyways, let's get this video started. Also, if you're wondering why this video might not look that good, 480p quality. That's what we're working with here. It's not my fault. Also, I am so sorry about those Djinn debunk videos. I'm not a Wishmaster expert. I'm not. And I'm sorry for everything I've caused. I shouldn't have done that, you know? I'm sorry, guys. So his first point, the wish will affect someone else. Again, he took my words out of context. Usually the Djinn's wish will affect someone else, as shown a lot in the first movie, like the guy wishing for someone else to get hurt. Things like that, you know? I guess he got mad over that, even though that is true. The second argument, he can't do anything without a wish. That is true. You can watch the movies for yourselves. He doesn't do anything without a wish. Bazinga. The third argument, he revealed his own weakness. He did. He did. The fourth argument, the first movie doesn't count. Yes, it doesn't count. As shown, she wishes for him to, like, not be drunk on the job, so I don't know, yeah. His regeneration takes a while. It does. It took 20 seconds for that guy's arm to fully regenerate, so he gets beaten by regular humans. He does. Almost every character in horror gets beaten by regular humans. Regular characters like the Grabber or Michael Myers, they get easily beaten by humans. Hell, even massive characters like Bruce the Shark or Mega Shark, those get beaten by humans too. I don't know where you're going with this. His seventh argument, he hasn't magic and hellfire manipulation. We've gone over this. He doesn't have that. He doesn't prove. Well, actually, no. He does have magic? I don't know. Because he only uses magic once in the franchise. That's in the first film. Never uses it again. So, no magic. As for hellfire manipulation, it's not confirmed it's hellfire, nor does he use hellfire. Eighth argument, he can't mutilate a human. He can't. Like, unless the guy wishes for, hey, I want you to mutilate me, which no fucking person in their right mind would do that. He hasn't mutilated any. The ninth argument, the thing is faster. Yeah, he is. It is faster. This scene right here, that's not light speed. Just a heads up, buddy. That is not light speed. He isn't smart. He's not smart at all. He's below Martin from the Human Centipede 2 in terms of IQ. Martin eggs, by the way. And then he goes on to pull up IQ, and then he bullshits saying that he has an IQ above 140, meaning that he's a genius, which is not the case. So if he has an IQ above 140, he'd be above Hannibal Lecter and John Kramer. Let that sit in for a moment. Because the Djinn has revealed its weakness multiple times, it's fallen for traps multiple times, and tricks, and you're telling me it's a genius? I mean, if it's a genius, it should, like, know how to do good at its job? That's just me, though. I don't know. I'm not a Wishmaster expert. He hasn't any powers. We never said this. I will admit the Djinn has powers. He does. Very shit powers that he is restricted by. Argument 13. He has an intangibility. Yeah, he doesn't have intangibility. People easily touch him. He gets thrown around and such, and you can't use the argument, oh, it's affected by an angel, when there's a literal sex scene. So I don't know where he's going with that. I don't know. People played with him like a toy. Okay, I said this as what, you ever heard of figurative language? I'll let you go on from there. It's called figurative language. He gets thrown into a table. You can't throw someone into a table. That's like impossible because it's a table, but you could throw someone onto a table, which I'm assuming he's saying. I don't know what he's trying to debunk here. He gets thrown onto a table though. Again, it's not confirmed the angel makes him stronger. And it's not even Greg who's in control, it's the angel. And the angel appears to have the same strength as a normal human. So, debunked, baby. Oh, he can die by everything. He can. I mean, he literally states that a pistol to the head hurt like hell. Okay, I said this as a joke. I guess he doesn't understand that jokes are made for jokes. I personally would, I wouldn't take offense to that. I clearly cut it off at the end, you know, to show that, hey, this is a joke. But I guess people don't have a sense of humor. The Thing can kill him with the sword. Yeah, all the Thing has to do is wish for the angelic sword, and yeah, we've seen the Thing talk multiple times. It wouldn't be out of the question if it could talk to the Djinn and wish for a sword, which would most likely happen. The limitless Djinn is a fodder. Yeah, we've never seen him in any of the 4 films. We don't know of his powers other than he will bring his Djinn friends and destroy the Earth. What do you want me to say? He's a John Carver victim, if that makes you feel better. Leatherface is above the limitless Djinn, so there's that. I mean, everyone is above the limitless Djinn. There's nothing to prove it's strong. Okay, so basically, if I were to say I've never seen the Djinn's full potential, that means he's not a fodder, which doesn't make any sense, but sure. The Djinn cannot get godlike ability. He will not be a god after the 3rd wish. That's simply not possible. He cannot gain all powers in existence. That's simply not possible. Alright, so now he shows these scenes. The telekinesis, you know what? Good job. You get a pat on the back, Mr. Carr, for actually pointing something out that I forgot. But he doesn't use those to harm anybody. So, debunked. As for the pyrokinesis, pyrokinesis? Yeah, pyrokinesis. He uses that during the whole breakout bit in the original film, where Robert Englund's character says he wishes he could throw a party like that. A crazy party, for example. So he does a bunch of things. There you go. Along with that, he doesn't do that again in the franchise. Unless he shows a clip after this, I could be wrong. So. But he doesn't use it again in the franchise off the top of my head. So, boom. Not real. As for reality warping, that's not reality warping as shown in the 4th film. He takes her to a dreamscape area to show her what life would be like. He doesn't bring her to a different place. He just uses, like, hallucinations on her. That's not reality warping. And then he starts to compare the Djinn to the Tall Man, which you cannot do. Those are both entirely different characters, and the Tall Man doesn't have any feats, so, But he says that the Djinn will be like the Tall Man and split the universe apart, so his race comes and destroys the world. They don't confirm that in the films, by the way. Also saying the Djinn is universal or low multiversal level is like so stupid. Words cannot describe. He also says that if you make noises while you're lifting something, that doesn't mean you're weak, even though you could hear him struggling and you could hear yourself struggling if you were to lift something heavy like what he did. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I mean, it's just like, he says these dumbass things that common knowledge, you know, debunks itself. I don't know. At the end, he lifts it. Okay, you can hear him struggling now. Telekinesis does not count as strength. It's an ability or a hacks. Are you stupid? Oh yeah, he also compares the Djinn to like actual mythos and stuff. He does that throughout the video. You can't do that. These are fictional representations of the character with different abilities and such. Comparing them to the Quran and the Bible is... it's like an Adam Sandler film. It's just funny. The length doesn't matter, the content is important. Well, in this case, it doesn't matter, because this shit is just funny. If the content is correct, everything is okay. Well, maybe you shouldn't have made this video. The content is not correct. I bet I know the character better than you, and I watched all 4 Wishmaster movies. Wishmaster's movies. Ooh. I even noticed all his powers, abilities, and other feats he showed in the movies. Ooh, what? I defend my takes with videos, yet you're too afraid to debate Harry Warden and the Thing versus the Red Planet and the Djinn? You cannot justify your opinion all the time. There is this one guy who always comments, and he's like, on the commentary they even state the Djinn can't do anything without having a wish, and he couldn't justify that. So, W shout out to that guy. If I find him, you know, put him in the video. Yeah, don't insult. Yeah, he has a thing. Don't insult and start being disrespectful. Yet he calls me and my fans movie gay and packaged. Very ironic. The true immense power of the Djinn is nothing. Yeah, you are fanboying over the Djinn. You even have him as your profile picture and your username, so. Also, calling me malicious is funny. He doesn't get underestimated, but he does get hated all the time because he's very overestimated. Is that even a word? I don't know. You get the point. I wonder how many times I've said you get the point. It's just funny because half of this I don't even need to read. He tells you in the title of his arguments. He's basically not even letting me watch the video in some sort of case. We will see ourselves in the Tall Man debunk video. Yeah, I'm very excited to do that Tall Man debunk video because I just know for a fact he's gonna pull some bullshit out and it's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be so funny. Like, there's really nothing you can argue after the debunk. Oh, we probably won't see ourselves again in a video. Wait till the Warlock debunk, buddy. Wait for the Warlock debunk. As we could see, he is not smart. He's simple, as Mr. Sophistication would say. And he's as dumb as a doorknob. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with all the House of the Jack Built references. I don't... He's literally simple from the House that Jack built.
Maybe I haven't read
sure,
as many
maybe I
books
haven't
as
read
you.
as many
Simple.
books as you. Simple. You're dumb as fuck.
You're as dumb as fuck.
Oh man. Oh, I'm a genius. I should have that 140 IQ level. I'm done with this franchise. Not just the, you know, what am I calling this? The Djinn Debunk Trilogy. I'm done with that, and I hate Wishmaster. Hashtag I hate Wishmaster. And also, I would just like to address some things about Wishmaster. First of all, this guy's in love with me. I destroy Movie Boy. I think we've established this last video. I do not care for him. I do not care about him in general. So, there's that. Along with that, here's some screenshots of him. Have fun with that. Like, have fun with that. He manipulated some fan of his, and along with that, yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to get this video out, sum up everything. Yeah, that's the word, sum up. Why did I forget the word sum? I'm surprised I'm this old, and I'm forgetting words every day, man. Until then, adios amigos. The Djinn gets negged by a dying Dr. Hyder from the Human Centipede first sequence.